What it do is the beat up. We'll watch the damn tape. Next, we're going to get into Friday night's action from Unrivaled. Welcome to Watch the Damn Tape. Hit that like, share, subscribe button. Hit that bell to get notified when I drop my next video. Let's get into that Friday night action from Unrivaled. We all know this league is bad. The only bright star in this league is Napisha Collier and the Lunar Owls. Lunar Owls playing the Phantom. They win 94-76. Napisha Collier drops 20. Alicia Gray drops 23. Skylar Diggins-Smith with 18. Shot well, shot 55%. Phantom shot extremely well, 59%. Probably one of the better shooting games. The refs let them play a little bit in the first. It was close through the first half. They scored into the upper 40s going into halftime. Third quarter, Lunar Owls defense, and just hitting threes. Lunar Owls shot 52% from three. Phantom shot 38. That's pretty much the game. They just extended their lead. And at one point they were up like 15, 16 points and they would drop it back down. But they kept that lead going into that third quarter, late in the third, going into the fourth. The Phantom didn't get a whole lot from Ionescu, 13. Griner had 23. T.U.S.S.L.E 17. Katie Lou with 10. And Natasha Cloud with 13. It's when you watch Sabrina in this league, Sabrina's like high and low, so I know that hand has got to be killing her. I mean, she was 5 of 11, 1 from 4 from 3-point line, and that was the big difference. But she don't if she's not on, team is garbage. I don't care what Brittany does. Sabali's, she's hit and miss. You know, she's up and down. Some games she looks like, oh wow, like they call it a unicorn. And then the other one, she looks like a tenderhorn. I mean, it's a trip. Also, what I noticed with the broadcast team is starting to mildly criticize the players a little bit. They had Lisa Leslie back on the call. She's toned down from the boom room and all that. I guess she heard from the network execs that she's a little too ghetto. But yeah, they've kind of mildly started criticizing the players, but at the same time, they're starting to lean towards player development and calling it player development. So now you're really starting to get what Unrivaled is. Unrivaled is training camp. It's behind the scenes training camp for the WNBA. And that's probably why the WNBA didn't have a problem even on their social media platforms supporting Unrivaled. Because even Lisa Leslie, she's been gone since that first week when she called games. And behind the scenes, she's been coaching these players up, especially the bigs, working with them. I would tell Lisa Leslie, get off the broadcast and get your butt back in the gym with them and continue to work. Because the improvements that they're making are small. Some of the players don't even look like they should be in the league. That second game, the Mist and the Rose get the win 71-63. I figured they would. The Rose got too much talent. Let me just be honest. I mean, even as bad as player Angel Reese is, I mean 305 Barbie, whatever they want to call her with all these nicknames in this league. I hate these freaking nicknames. Point guard and all that shit. Kalia Copper with 21, Angel Reese with 12, Chelsea Gray with 15. They just got a better team. The Mist, Breanna Stewart. This is the first game Breanna Stewart didn't lead in scoring, so I knew that was a problem. She only had 12. Rakia Jackson 17. Jewel Lloyd had 8. Jewel Lloyd, total disappointment. Gold Mamba, strip your name, give your name back. Dejanay Carrington with 10, Aaliyah Edwards with 12. I'm enjoying watching Aaliyah Edwards and Rickea Jackson. I mean, two rookies. They improve every game. And that's really what this league should be about. It shouldn't be a bunch of these old players. Nobody wants to see Lexi Hull. Lexi Hull, you've seen her for a couple years in the league. You know what she is. You know what Vandersloot is. Vandersloot shouldn't be working on anything. Vandersloot's working on the downside of her career as well as Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray's not. What is Chelsea Gray working on that she's going to go to the league with next year? This league should have been built around the college 1 to 2 year pros with a few veterans, not littered with veterans and only a handful of young players out of the few players that they have in this league. Uh, they should have catered this towards younger players. Uh, but yeah, this was a terrible game. The Rose improved to 3 and 4. They shot 44%. The Miss shot 43%. The Rose shot 14% from behind the arc, and the Miss shot 10%. They were 1 of 10. Easy math. Uh, this was a bad game. This was WNBA. This was WNBA at its finest. It was slow, methodical. Lot of fouls. A lot of fouls called. Uh, just stoppage of play every 5 minutes for. I think I'm starting to believe that they call fouls in this league just to give these people a break, just to give them a breather. Lisa Leslie even mentioned it on the broadcast. She said, "Oh, when they come off the court, they're sweating and they're just so tired." And I'm like, "They're 7 minute quarters. The hell are you talking about? They ain't running up and down the court that much. That much. They're putting up bad shots. Bad shots. I noticed they have turned the mics down on the back of the rim for all the clanking. So that is a positive. That is a positive in this league. They're finna go on a 1v1 tournament. I'm gonna do a preview on that. That's gonna be hilarious. But this was the action from Friday night. I'm pretty sure you guys didn't watch it. And if you did watch it, you probably went to sleep like me, had to wake up and watch it again. That's how bad it was. New subscribers, I thank you for joining me. Old subscribers, thank you for continuing to push me to make this content. Until next time, folks, peace.